Okay, is another song gonna come on? Hello, I think we're back, everybody. Welcome on back, yes, because the show is not over. We've got plenty to show off for you today, and who better to summon in and give the next game than our favorite, Xandra. Xandra, come on, chat. I want to talk to you. Hello, Xandra.
Good morning, Mega Man Brosentia. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. I am a little bit sleepy, but you know what? Let's attack the day. Let's shake off last night's dreams and dive into some new ones.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, last night I dreamed of having to go through another graduation, but somebody stole my robe.
No.
Yeah, I was so upset. Okay.
Oh, that sucks. Any dream I have about school usually ends up with me being like suddenly doing something else and then suddenly realizing, wait, no, I have class. I'm like an hour late for class. I've never gone to a single one of these classes and the year's almost over.
It's usually, yeah, that happens a lot. It's usually for me that I have one class that I forgot to take, and I just have to take that one class, even though I already have my degree. And I'm like, ugh.
No.
But yeah, I think I cried because I couldn't find my robe. It was very stressful.
I can imagine.
So, you know what? Is this game better than my dream?
Probably, because it's not about like you personally losing something. So I think we're off to a good start.
Okay, good. What game is it?
So today, I will try to redeem myself a little bit from last time. Last time, you know, like a couple appearances ago, I did like we believe it was Rockman 2 minimum.
Yes.
So no more of that. Today we're going all the way into the future of Rockman 5. Wily's dream space.
Okay, what is he dreaming about?
Who the heck knows? I didn't. I played through this entire game, and oh, by the way, this is another game made by the same author of Rockman 2 Minimum.
Oh, okay, so fun.
Yeah, we're gonna get to see another, like, more of that person's work. However, this one is interesting because this is, like, Minimum was like, hey, Mega Man 2 but harder, and also with some funny sprites. This one is like, okay, Tar, who is the author, I am presuming that this was more of an art project. This was like, okay, no, I want to create an experience. I'm going somewhere with this. This is a lot.
Okay, so we've got true video game art coming up for everybody in just a few minutes.
Yes.
Like, is it genuine art, or is it like, hey, I'm postmodern, yeah.
There's some weird stuff. It's like, gosh, this game tries. This game really tries, but doesn't always succeed. We'll see. Well, it depends on how far like our runners get, but yeah, it should be interesting to see. There's a whole lot of interesting ideas put forth in this hack, and I think one or two might work. The rest are just like, it's, you know, sometimes you want to do something like, I have the background in like, you know, making video games, but yes. I think this applies to a lot of other projects. I want to try something, I want to make something, and then it doesn't really work the way you want to, and it's kind of sort of like is half okay, and you decide, whatever, I'll just run with it. This is a lot of what this is.
Oh, I love that. Like, yeah, honestly, that's one of the things that I find very interesting with games that we have on Ku5ogrande. Games that are flawed, but you can tell that there was some passion and that there was some exciting idea that they had. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, exactly. It's something I really, really like about this one specifically. It's not, like, maybe not about all the stages. Some of them, like, kind of go back to that Airman stage from, like, last week or so. But that's why I've put that one near the end. I have front loaded the boss order, because all the racers will be going through the very specific like order. I've front loaded the weird and the janky, so we get to see like some like the most interesting things, barring the Wily stages, that this hack has to show.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I have just a little bit of work left to capture, and then we should be good to go in a hot second. Yeah.
So yeah, the also if you know anything, this is a ROM hack of Mega Man 5, or technically Rockman 5. Stuff and basic stuff in Rockman 5 doesn't really apply here. Like, weaknesses don't matter. Weapons might behave weirdly. A lot of enemies are just straight up like strange. Also the levels are something. There's a couple of games that inspired this one, and see if you can guess. Folks at home, see if you can guess which games inspired this one.
Parcheesi.
That's a good guess. We'll see if it pans out.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know if I got pinged. Who is doing audio for us?
Oh, let's see. I believe who said it? I think Alpha 5.
Alpha
said that.
Yeah. Okay, I can do that. Alpha 5, taking my heart alive.
Well, I mean,
to a place where it can thrive. Alpha 5.
That should ideally be inside your body.
Oh yeah, not like Dragonheart. You know, that was definitely a little bit odder. Yeah.
Gosh, that movie was weird.
Well, the video game was pretty weird too.
Listen, sometimes you just need to walk in a straight line, shovel along, and just murder a bunch of people.
Well, you know, yeah. That's basically all you do in that game. Oh. Well, here are our competitors, Amazing Toaster, Alpha 5, Mugox, and Grumpmeister. Remember, this is a 10-point match. None of them are going to be eliminated, but it will definitely make things easier or harder for some of the players in the future.
Yep, how good they can mega will be a differentiator for what's next.
How big they can mega?
How good they can mega.
What does that mean?
The quality of their Mega Manning.
Oh, okay. I like the music.
No, right. This is Rockman. How good they can rock. Yeah, their ability to rock will determine. Yeah, okay. No, I should have gone with that. That's way better.
So I am just waiting for one player to confirm that they are ready. Everybody, you need to get all of your Mega Man emotes prepared. Are they starting with Starman?
Of course.
So Starman, any stars would definitely be helpful. Okay, and everybody spam all of those emotes. Give your encouragement and love to the players. They can't read chat, but they'll still love it. Mega Man emotes, stars. Oh my gosh. These are beautiful. This is exactly what I like to see before we start. I'm so glad I decided to put emotes up eventually.
All right, let's just take a quick stroll through the stars.
Okay.
Also, this is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I know this music. Yeah, it's definitely Kirby.
Yep. The author of this ROM hack still has like a tenuous relationship with how many sprites you can put on the screen at once. Some of these, also, I know there's some like weird 30 frames per second streaming things, but if you see like sprites disappear, they are often just straight up disappearing.
Like completely gone?
Completely gone. Sometimes there's just so many enemies like, well, okay, there's someone here and they're hurting me, but I just can't see them.
Oh no, that's great. I love it. So what do you feel like they were trying to accomplish with this specific ROM hack?
So I think this is really about like some sort of adventure. Like Wily's dream space is very much like the whole like theme of I'm like near the end of the game, it straight up turns into some sort of fever dream. This game goes into very weird territory. So I'm thinking they're like kind of like they never actually alter the story from what I can tell. It's really just, hey, Proto Man's here and stole a bunch of robots. Well, Also, he stole your dad. But it's like,
Wait, he stole your dad?
yeah, in the intro.
Oh.
Yeah, it's, just jerk like that. But yeah, I think it's just a lot of like, it's still a bit of Kirby-inspired, like, trickiness or meanness, but also a bunch of like things that are evocative of going to like weird places or hallucinations or just like, like stuff's not entirely there. And the ending itself is kind of neat because there's an interesting fake out near the end, but it is like, I'm pretty sure we won't get to see it. It just really, this game is interesting. It's not just rude. It's like, yeah, there's interesting stuff in here.
I do want to say one thing about this. The players are already off to a strong start. Like, I think I've seen one death so far, Grumpmeister dying right there. But otherwise, Alpha 5 is to the boss, no deaths. Do they have infinite lives in this?
Absolutely. Thanks to like Garby's like great little tip from last time, I have added a Game Genie code that gives them infinite lives. Not only that, it also does some weird stuff. Like if they pick up like extra lives, they will just refill their health.
Oh, really?
Which is just really nice. Yeah, it's just neat. It's just really nice of this.
Alpha 5 dies.
Yep.
I guess I'm not too surprised, bosses tend to be difficult in regular Mega Man, and this is ROM hack Mega Man.
Yep, I do really like the Dr. Wily constellation, the groveling Wily constellation in the sky.
Oh, he's so sad.
Yep. Yeah, so the Starman, like, this is probably the nicest stage in the entire hack, so that's kind of why I wanted to give folks a chance at it. And also, hey, this is Rockman 5. You get the Charge Buster. Like,
oh yeah.
This lets you this makes bosses beatable when you have run out of weapons because you have infinite lives.
More Kirby music, okay.
Of course, more Kirby music.
So let's see what happens with the next stage because oh my gosh. This music is killing me.
So yeah, they're taking pictures of the passwords because if they mess up, they have to like put in the password to get back to where they are.
Definitely a good idea.
Yep. And next we're going to where the fun really starts. Oh no! Yeah, see, this is why. Because
what happened?
Alpha 5 accidentally selected continue instead of stage select.
Oh no. Wait. It'll put you on the same stage if you hit continue?
Yeah, you have to go, like, reach the end again and then leave.
So what's password? Or what's faster, putting the continue in and finishing the stage again, or putting in the password? Okay.
Putting in the password. Yeah, anyway, let's go to Gravity Man.
I remember having, like, notebooks full of Mega Man passwords.
Yes! Alright, this is where you start to, like, get a peek into the author's mind. Also, hey, you have the... I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened.
Sorry. Alpha 5, like, just did get the, like, arrow power-up from the arrow mobility item, which lets you, like, put an arrow and then ride it, and then promptly, like, just fell off of it into the abyss.
Oh, I love it. That's amazing. I love levels that mess with gravity. Like, I didn't play much Mega Man 4 or 5, but was it 5 that had Gravity Man, or...
Yep.
Yeah,
this is actual Gravity Man. Just these are almost the same arrows that normally flip your gravity. Yeah, this is okay. I had originally planned on, because like Jal and I swapped, so I originally planned on giving this out to the previous contestants. So I'm assuming since that was a 2-pointer match and this is a 10-pointer match, are like these racers will get further.
Okay.
But this is the wall. This is the first wall of this game. It is also like the trippiest.
how nice of you giving a game that, with the first level being relatively kind. That's super nice.
Thank you. I mean, you gotta be nice.
Yeah, that's a good question from chat. How many walls do you think there will be?
Let's see.
Is it every level from here on out?
No, there's a couple of, like, there's gonna be a really weird part in Stone Man that might, like, give, like, folks trouble. But, okay, Alpha 5 just passed, like, a really tricky spot there.
Oh, yeah, I can see. That is not a happy jump.
Also, yeah, I think, okay, if they make it, there's another stage that for sure is an incredibly difficult. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we are.
Oh, baby. Oh, this is what I like to see.
Yep. Thankfully, hey, this is a checkpoint, got infinite lives, just keep going, you're fine. Nope, okay.
Well, I would definitely just try jumping, getting close to the middle, and holding right to see how that works. But I feel like you're going to get a lot more momentum going down, at least to begin with. So you got to get towards the top of the screen.
This makes a lot of sense. Now, there is one extra wrinkle with this.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I think, okay, pay close attention to Amazing Toaster.
Okay.
Amazing Toaster should be up to, like, another one of those arrows. Look at the point at which the arrow takes over.
It's not right at the edge.
Exactly. So basically, I'm not sure if...
Wow, yeah.
I'm not... I'm not sure if that was like a glitch in the programming, if that's the way the arrows work, or if this is just a case where like the creator of the ROM just like tried to mess with stuff and then accidentally broke something. But Alpha 5 made it pretty far there. Yes, so those big arrows that flip the gravity, only half of that vertical band actually does that. The other half is purely cosmetic.
I would say that it almost looks like the up arrows, it's the right half, and the down arrows, it's the left half, but I'm not 100% sure. It just
That's correct.
Why would they do that? Why? Oh my god.
Because they just, they use the up arrow that only like works like on one side, and then they flipped it 180 degrees, so it's the other side of it.
This is not good. Mystery Funhouse, come welcome on over. Come enjoy this mystery of a game that we have here.
Yeah, so it is entirely up to, like, you have to, like, find the... It's like you said, you find the rhythm. You just have to, like, rewire your brain to understand that, like, where exactly the hitbox for the arrows are. And once you figure that out, then, yeah, you got it. You get past that room. And the rest of that stage, after that... not that big of a problem. It's really this room.
Yeah, like you said,
yes.
This is one of the big walls that people are running into, and I fully understand why now. I feel like we're going to be here for a little while. Like, Mugox is starting to catch up to Amazing Toaster and Alpha 5.
Right? Yeah, it's anybody's game because of Gravity Man.
Oh, this is evil.
Yep, it's like, it's really, it's if the graphics actually work the way they're supposed to, it would be fine. But
wait,
now you just really have to, like,
what about
figure
at the
it
top
out.
of the screen? Is that a death plane as well?
Of course.
Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. So what you really need to do in this, what I would probably do is try to develop a rhythm, like timing for how long to hold right, and then let go for a little while, and then hold right for a while, and then let go for a while.
Yep.
Yeah, just...
Once you figure out that timing, you're good, because the arrows are always in the same spot, and the hitbox is always in the same spot, too. So, like, that totally works.
Oh, jeez. Well, Xandra, I don't know if you caught it. I actually played in the gauntlet that was happening. Oh, wait, you were doing commentary.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were there. Yeah, I did the gauntlet over at GDQ's channel, and honestly, I feel like watching a lot of these Ku5ogrande matches actually legitimately helped me because, you know, I can start developing strats for short sections like this, and, you know, definitely the timing strat where you want to hold right and then take a small break and then hold right and then small break is going to be the most reliable way for the players to get through this section.
Yep, and you can see Alpha 5 getting further and further every time. And like, yeah, absolutely. That was like part of why, like, you know, participating in the gauntlet last year, like to prepare, because I was psyching myself out incredibly.
Amazing toaster, I love it.
Oh no,
didn't work, but good idea.
Yes, this is why did Amazing Toaster try the using the arrow to ride across?
Yes.
Yes, this is why I had them start on Starman, so they would try this here.
Oh my gosh. Like, legitimately, that's why?
Yes.
You're so kind.
It's a really good gag. Oh my gosh, Alpha 5 almost through.
So close to the end.
Yep. But yeah, like I watched a lot of gauntlets, and that's kind of like what, like, you know, help light the spark for the whole, like, GDQ gauntlet thing.
No,
like, this Liz also was really into it.
No! One sliver of health. That's okay. Honestly, Grumpmeister, even though he's currently on the previous stage, he still has a really good chance of catching up. Why? Because the next stage is much more difficult.
Yep. This screen. Thankfully, like I said, yeah, once you get past this screen, you're fine. Just play it carefully. Don't think too hastily. So I fully expect each person who passes the screen to die exactly once before the boss and have to redo this once, and then they'll just make it to the boss.
Oh no.
Because there's one part with a mouse that I'm 99% sure they will all die there. Just because of, like, just being a little bit too hasty and not thinking about this room.
You know, I'm thinking pause strats might actually be something that I would try in this section as well. Doing a little pause buffering just to see, you know, to orient your mind a little bit for what is happening.
That's such a good idea. I never think about pause strats, but yeah, those are really important.
Hey, Grumpmeister is through the boss and moving on. Yeah, as far as I can tell, none of the players are using pause strats. Ooh, Moogox is trying the arrow. That makes me so happy.
Me too. I'm sorry. I just.
Oh, you're so sorry. Oh. Yeah, I'm happy Grumpmeister gets the Star Crash and Super Arrow.
Super Arrow. To be fair, though, the Super Arrow will be super useful in the rest of this game.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Okay. All eyes on Alpha 5.
Okay.
This next part is rude. You can, like, thankfully, this is Rockman 5. You have the Charge Buster. The Charge Buster reaches low enough that it will just take care of these turrets. The rest of this stage is fine, except this part. There's a jump coming up in this room.
Well.
Not that one. Okay. The one after that, but okay.
Oh, the checkpoint! Alpha 5 has to be not happy about that.
But it's okay, he's like, Alpha 5 has been practicing this room for a while now.
Yes.
Let's see.
I'm so glad that we actually have ROM hacks showing up occasionally this year. Like, honestly, a lot of ROM hacks tend to be extremely difficult, but also broken in some ways. And this one, you know, we've seen some of the broken elements. Also, what is up with this background? Is that, like, actually what Gravity Man's stage looks like?
No, absolutely not. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Alpha 5.
Oh, no.
Next jump. This next part, you have to...
Well,
yeah. This whole, like, this part, you have to, like, wrap your mind around this room and the arrows you've just experienced.
Well,
the temptation.
Yeah. Because it's going to be on the left side of the arrow going down, so you can't just touch the edge of the arrow thing. You have to touch the very... Wait, I guess it is the right side.
Yeah, no, but you have to loop around up there. Oh, that's Galaxy Brain.
Oh,
there we go.
I like that. Nice.
Using your tools. That's important. Also, goodbye, mouse. There we go. Now that was the hard part.
Okay. So we may see the end
legit.
of this stage
Absolutely.
in just a little bit.
There we go.
Mugox is through as well.
Yep, Vugox caught up, now in second place, thanks to this. Oh yeah, also, enjoy this room.
Ooh, scary. Ha!
Yep, also, Rush Coil in this specific ROM hack is... Okay, this is Mega Man 5 Rush Coil, meaning that Rush will just act like a tiny little... will jump with you, and then you have to actually,
Jump off of
Rush. Yeah, it is extremely awkward.
I actually really like that the slide is helpful there. Honestly, I feel like most of the Mega Man games just ignored the slide a little bit too much, you know?
Yeah, this one uses it a lot. There's a lot of places where, yes, actually sliding over little gaps is super important.
Yeah. And I like that. I like that in my video games, you know. However, I do understand that it's a bit of a pain in the butt, so making it required in a lot of places, considering how finicky it is, probably is not the best thing, but making it useful in areas, I think is completely worthwhile. It's good.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm a fan that, you know, technically sliding isn't absolutely needed here, but it's extremely helpful.
Also, wow, Mugox almost, just, caught up. Almost
yeah.
What's the word? I'm only
Like a Mugox.
Yeah. Is that a thing?
It is now.
Okay.
By the way, chat is saying that Mugox is technically a tiny bit in the lead with that last screen, but Grumpmeister is onto the big wall as well. Seriously, it still is anyone's game. Remember, all of these players are 10-point players, so they did extremely well during the first match, and I'd say there's a decent chance that, you know, we're gonna see a good amount of this ROM hack.
I hope so, because there's a lot of good coming up.
Oh,
I'm very pleased at just how well these folks are doing here.
Amazing Toaster trying to do this screen the correct way. Yeah, not happening.
Unfortunately, Rush cannot understand reverse gravity. So if you call Rush while you're upside down, Rush will not also be upside down.
Rush, you lazy robot. Seriously.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, okay, this is still Alpha 5.
I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe I don't know who's in the lead at this point. We will see, you know, once the level's beaten, because we're gonna see a lot more progress by all of the players, I'd say.
I think so, too. But yeah, it's neck and neck between Alpha 5 and Mugox because of that blinking star room.
You know, I kind of like this blinking star room. It's still easy to see where the platforms are, but it also makes it feel kind of scary just because they blink on and off. Honestly, it's not dangerous at all with the blinking, but I don't know. It's something that is just an aesthetic that makes it feel more dangerous.
Yep.
You know.
Also, shout out to these bats. The Rockman 5 bats are some of my most hated enemies from the entire Mega Man series. Kinda, yeah. They look like bubble bats, except they have shells. They're so incredibly rude because their entire tactic is they approach at angles that you can't shoot at. they like get up in your grill, they hit you, and then they retreat, and then they come back again. It's just, I really despise them.
Let's see, Mega Man 5 bats. Let me see. I'm gonna look up all the enemies. I think I might have found somebody's Mega Man OC, so I'm not gonna look at that. Okay.
Oh, Amazing Toaster in the lead. Also, check out those spikes up there. They will come back later.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. Here it is. Almost made it. Yes! Amazing Toaster made it to the boss.
Nice! Amazing Toaster moving from third to first right there.
Has the third to first.
I love it. That makes me really excited.
Yep, also Gravity Man here, the giant jerk. Incredibly rude. Straight up mean. Usually Gravity Man is, I believe, weak to Starman. Not in this game, but doesn't really matter. You can charge Buster him. That's why this is Rockman 5. You get to choose the Buster.
Ah, I like it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Amazing Toaster is definitely in a comfortable spot right now. You know, even though it may take a little while to fight Gravity Man, he still doesn't have to do the previous screens that everybody else is doing.
Nope, just gotta, work on Gravity Man. Just gotta, figure out the timing, figure out the pattern, and just unload a bunch of charge shots. It's really, because this isn't like Mega Man 2, where bosses would have way fewer iframes. Here, you really want to charge the shot.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be important.
I love the E-Tank on that screen, by the way. Absolutely evil placement.
It's there. You can grab it, you get it, but Infinite Lives means E-Tanks and Mega Man are always such a gamble because you can use them once. And if you mess up and waste it, well, you can't go get them again. It's just, nope, good luck. Oh, perfect, yes. Kata's posted the boss order that I quickly made in Clip Studio.
Ah.
Let's see, what's after... After this we get... Ah, yes, after this we get Stone Man. That's a stage and a half. I'm so glad that I've had some resistance when it comes to ROM hacks, and I understand that they're not, some of them are more Kaizo than Ku5ogrande. There may not be perfect.
Oh yeah.
As Ku5ogrande as other games we've seen, but I really appreciate the chance to show them off a little bit, because there's good little nuggets in there. It's great to show off.
I actually really agree that a lot of ROM hacks end up being mediocre or uninteresting. Maybe one stage they're fun, but after that, meh. But this is growing so much all the time, and I love it.
I'm really glad. I tried to give a stage order that would really front load the silly, so that, and the janky, so that we could get to see it, and then if people make it to the more Kaizo levels, well then good luck.
By the way, I found information about what you were calling bats. They are called Taban. It's a flying vigilance robot created by Dr. Wily. They act similar to Battens, hanging on ceilings, flying in the direction, but they can also shoot. So, yeah, that's the information that I have about them.
Now, Alpha 5, coming face to face with Gravity Man and his machine gun.
Apparently it means turban in Japanese.
Oh, so I thought it looked like a turban, but I think, that's probably not intended. No, it absolutely is intended. Okay.
Haha.
That's a neat design. More turban representation. Heck yeah.
I like turbans. They're cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why Gravity Man has turbans flying around, but, it's cool.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh my gosh. I was in a musical where I wore a turban. Oh, Amazing Toaster died. Alpha 5 is doing a good job. Oh no, one more hit, and that's gonna be a death.
Oh, the Heartbreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Both players. Oh my gosh, and Mugox makes it. The Gravity Man.
Actually, now that I think about it, that High School Musical, I'm pretty sure that the way that I got dressed up and got makeup on, it probably wouldn't be politically correct in the year 2020 at all. Oh my gosh.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, it was the Secret Garden, which is already problematic enough.
There are like chapters to be written about like just how a lot of stuff got a free pass like a while back that now like you realize like, oh, that was never okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if anybody ever discovers one of those pictures of me from high school, it was because it was a musical and nobody in small town Utah understands what racism is. It's true. We had seriously, I knew exactly one black person from high school.
Yeah, that's also,
Alpha 5, moving on, fantastic.
Yeah. Also, Sarah in chat saying the same will be a lot of that's one thing I like about that I appreciate about the internet. It's given a lot of people voices that normally wouldn't have them. So now we are learning, and it has been also an interesting experience for me over the past few years of learning that, oh yeah, there's some stuff that is just messed up that I shouldn't say. And it was oh really? Oh, okay. It was just the first time someone actually told me okay, well, sure. There's a bunch of words I've just learned not to use anymore. That's fine.
Honestly, I think it's great that everybody is learning more and, becoming better people. And, even if somebody does something years ago that is not considered okay today, it's fine to acknowledge that you've changed as an individual.
It's really important to make amends, change, and understand that that's possible. Also, welcome to Stone Man's stage, whatever the heck it is.
I don't love the music, and why are there Mario blocks?
Why indeed? It is kind of interesting though, because you can actually change where the little spike balls go.
Oh yeah, that's a cool mechanic.
Also, I just want to point out, these platforms, the big sponge-like platforms.
Yes.
The actual collision extends way further out than you think.
Oh.
A lot of
good.
Yeah, it's a large part of the little cute overhang on the side, all of that, all of those all of those pixels count. That's a wall. The ladder is up flush against the wall. So,
honestly,
there's
I would be super worried about that. And the reason is there are so many video games out there, so many ROM hacks that have smaller platforms, and it's very easy to fall through the corners. So that's something that I would definitely keep an eye on to see where is the actual edge of the platform.
Yep, here it is. Here's the jump. Alpha 5 is on the jump.
Uh-oh. Do you have to jump?
You have to.
Okay.
Can't live your whole life on the edge, Bosenja. Sooner or later, you have to jump.
Oh no.
Yep.
Well. I love it.
Yep. There's, let's see. You can slide off. It's just tricky to learn where the edge of that platform actually is. It's way further out than you think. Also, you do still have the arrow. You can still totally use that.
Actually,
However,
chat points out sliding might work.
might be actually the thing. Yeah. I
Yeah.
forget what I did.
Honestly,
what I did when I played this.
I know that I did that a lot when it came to Mega Man 3 back when I played it. Use sliding in order to get a little bit more horizontal space before falling down. And frankly, that's my preference. Just slide, and hopefully you can actually get far enough.
Yeah, but back when I was a kid, the first time I grew up, I played a whole lot of Mega Man 2. And I rented, let's see. I rented Mega Man 3 the first time. I was so excited, like, oh my gosh, there's the Mega Man 3. And then I, picked one of the stages and then went to a part where you were supposed to slide. And I guess, I guess I can't go any further. Maybe another boss's weapon will help me, duck or something. So I just reset the game and picked a different stage. Because I didn't have the manual. I didn't know you could slide. It was not in my language.
Xandra, you need to try all button combinations.
I know! That's an important lesson to learn.
Oh, Amazing Toaster got the thing stuck in the air. Little spike ball. I love it.
Also, yeah, gosh, shout out to Grumpmeister, who's really doing his best.
Yeah, honestly, I think Grumpmeister is gonna get it. Mugox is actually just about caught up as well. We've got 3 of the 4 players in essentially the same place. Honestly, I think Alpha 5 is often the person to be watching for first place, but all of the players here are strong, and, we're seeing a lot of lead changes throughout this entire match. I love it.
Yeah, it's really entertaining.
I think Grumpmeister is going to pass it. There we go, Grumpmeister on to the next section here.
Yeah! I believe in Grumpmeister. Oh, there we go. I got a big life. Just gotta take it easy, take it chill. Don't fall in that hole.
Don't rush. Take it easy.
Nope. No, you're upside down. Rush can't help you.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm dismayed at just how many mice are being destroyed on the screen right now.
They had it coming.
No, they didn't! They're just mice!
Whatever.
They're just, sliding
yeah,
left
not
and
for
right.
them, we wouldn't have the plague back a few centuries ago,
I don't...
Yeah. Actually, those were rats, not mice. Yeah, the mice weren't going around splitting the plague. Oh my gosh, there we go. Plague, everybody.
Toaster got it. Toaster got the...
Oh my gosh.
Making that very difficult jump, another very difficult jump.
Well, whatever. Use the arrow. Yeah, Amazing Toaster is definitely in the lead, fighting these chickens and killing the chickens' babies. That's sad. But it's a robot. It doesn't have emotion. Whatever.
This is Mega Man. This is the original Mega Man series. The robots do not have sentience yet, but they do have some idea of personality. Okay. Amazing Toaster is up to one of my favorite parts of the stage. So, check out what's gonna happen. I'm really excited about this.
There are a lot of bombs.
Yeah, Amazing Toaster is gonna go for a ride.
Oh, the jump there! Oh, I'm so stressed. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I don't like this part. There's so many difficult jumps.
There's so many difficult jumps. Okay, also, by the way, Amazing Toaster is firing at a little turret. That turret enemy has a weird thing we'll see soon. Okay, so here we go. You have to ride on this little enemy to pass this screen that Amazing Toaster is on.
You can't use the arrow?
Oh, you can if you still have it, but there's more after that, so...
Oh,
now you're out of there.
no.
What are you gonna do? Nope.
Well, die. By the way, for those who are just tuning in, this isn't Mega Man 5. This is a ROM hack of Mega Man 5. And that is largely what makes it Ku5ogrande. I would say that the level of difficulty puts it up there, as well as some of the basic mechanics that are in it. Honestly, some of them just do not work as intended. like the
Yep.
arrows that Grumpmeister is stuck on.
Yep. So also, someone in chat, forget if I mentioned this, someone in chat told me the actual, like, the element of the background that changes your gravity, that's not the arrow. It's a separate invisible thing that is placed atop the arrow, and so that might just be like bad placement of that.
Wow. Mugox
Also, yeah,
is
I mean,
enjoying the
great.
turbine.
Yeah, gotta enjoy the little, like, you're going into a trip, you're going on a trip, you're spelunking, you're
Yeah, you
exploring
sure
this
are.
cool thing. You gotta enjoy it. Take your time, destroy those little blocks. Say hello to the mice. If you get too close to the blocks, you can't actually destroy them. Oh well.
Okay, this music's starting to get a little bit on my nerves. Apparently this is Yoshi's Island music.
Yep, I think this is Yoshi's Island, like, just general. This is a Yoshi's Island level. We are in the
Yeah.
Yoshi's Island part of this fever dream.
I mean, yeah. I've never actually played Yoshi's Island.
Me neither. I think
I
it's
need-
fun.
I need to someday, you know. I think the biggest thing that has kept me from wanting to play it is Baby Mario. Just because
Yeah.
he kind of annoys me, but out of all the babies in video games, he's one of the more likable ones. You know?
Yeah. Also, the turret enemy will shoot a bullet at a random speed. The number of the speed, since it's random, can be 0. So it is entirely possible for that turret to shoot a bullet that just hangs in the air in front of it and never moves, and that will hurt you once you touch it, because it shoots random speed bullets.
Oh my gosh. Like, there's so many things that I'm watching here. Mugox managed to make the hard jump, by the way, right behind Alpha 5. Like,
Okay, here we
got
go.
really close for second and first, right? Or second and third right here. Amazing Toaster still in the lead, but that could change any minute.
And Grubmeister has made it through the tricky part. Oh my gosh, I think it's almost like just... It's gonna be easy. Oh, right, there's the blinking star. But making really good progress.
I feel like the Blinking Star Room is at least doable, you know?
Oh yeah, it's rude but doable. Ruable.
Yeah.
How many bombs?
Oh my gosh. Grumpmeister really struggling with the shield guy. What even are these things? Oh, let me see. I've got a list of enemies here.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Amazing Toaster choosing to reset and re-enter the password to get a full set of weapon ammo. Totally valid. Absolutely. It's some good strats.
Ah, heck yeah.
All right, so yeah. So this screen, let's see if Alpha 5 figures it out. Woo! Okay, well, you get more of those. So, oh, yeah, you have to ride the little enemies.
Yeah, 'cause
However,
that's
you like, let's see if, like, Mugox will get to see it, or probably just use the arrow. Yeah, so you need to, in those segments, you need to ride the little, like, enemies on top of those, like, those spikes. However, you don't move along with them. You have to walk on top of their heads to keep up with them.
So apparently they are called shield attackers, but these ones specifically are new shield attacker.
Oh, yeah, they're
they
all fancy.
have improved armor, apparently.
They're my favorite enemy in Mega Man. I love Shield. I love the Shielders so much.
They're kind of cute. Oh no. If you step on the rideable cars,
You have to walk along with them. Yep, you have to walk
I
along
don't
with
like.
them.
I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Nope, I've seen at least one other ROM hack use this specific mechanic and also fail at it. At some point, someone figured out how to make, like, them, like, carry you along, and that was cool. Oh, there we go.
Very nice.
Yep, folks can, like, explore alternate paths to pick up the letters. They don't need to. Like, letters give you, like, I think beat at some point. It's really not worth it. It's super
Yeah,
not
I'd
worth
say
it.
if you're trying to play the whole game, maybe it'll be worth it, but if not, whatever. Alpha 5 is definitely back in the lead, everybody. Although Mugox was very close. I believe Mugox is in second there.
Here we go. Stone Man. And Stone Man's buddy, the Angry Sun.
I like it. Yeah, we have different music, everybody. You can take your earplugs out now. You can't hear me. Okay, you don't have to take out your earplugs.
Yep. And Stone Man here using the Power Stone, which is probably the worst weapon in Mega Man. And this one is the same as usual, except it wiggles. You gotta have wiggles.
Wait, seriously, that's it?
Yeah, it just wiggles.
Like,
sometimes you just want to wiggle.
Okay, occasionally people are getting hit. Oh my gosh, sorry. Got stuck in yawn there. I want to wiggle, though.
Yeah, wiggling is great.
Yeah, everybody wiggle in your chairs or couches or beds, wherever you are. Or if you're on a jog, you can wiggle while you're jogging.
Or the wizard in chat saying, no, Spark Shock is still worse. I would sooner use Spark Shock than...
What's Spark Shock?
I forget.
Spark Shock.
I have a distant... No, don't shoot Eddie! What are you doing? No!
Okay, I was...
shooting Eddie.
Let's see. I was thinking it was probably Mega Man 3. Yeah. How is it bad? You shoot shots.
No, Mega Man 3. It's just a powerful shot. You can totally use it. You can use it against enemies. It will hit stuff. And Alpha 5 back in the lead.
Oh
decisively.
My gosh! Oh, very nice. The boss is down. Amazing Toaster is trying to cheat. Which, it was a good strategy, a good way to cheat.
Yeah.
Oh, you do not want to fall in that pit, mister.
Nope.
Don't fall in the pit. There we go.
There is a Mega Man worst weapon battle going on.
Wow. Yeah, top spin is definitely the worst.
That's true, that's true. Yeah, no, I would sooner use Power Stone than top spin. All right. Oh, well, Alpha 5 accidentally hit continue again instead of stage select. This is why it was good.
I love it. That's so good. So good.
I believe in Gruntmeister, though. What is it with, the Mega Man ROM hacks I've offered up and the lower right spot just having the worst luck?
It's life. That's just...
Anyway.
Yeah, honestly, I think Gruntmeister's gonna have a really hard time catching up to the other players at this point. Amazing Toaster, Mugox, and Alpha 5 are still all in it for the race, and this looks like... This level looks familiar.
Yeah, we've had Kirby, we've had Yoshi's Island. Move over. Now it's time to get into 3D.
No. No. Look, we had Donkey Kong Country in the previous match, okay? And the previous match wasn't even a bootleg. Oh, this music. You know, honestly, the person who created this ROM hack could have made all these graphics, but at the same time, there's so many bootlegs of Donkey Kong Country on the NES already. I think they just stole from the bootlegs.
Alright, we're off to the good part.
Because these oil barrels actually do look like the oil barrels from the bootlegs. So if it's there, steal.
Yep.
Steal
Especially
from the thieves? Yeah.
If you're gonna ROM hack and sure, bootleg. So so these oil barrels, incidentally, the hardest enemy in this game.
Oh yeah.
Because they will just never stop shooting.
Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I hope that the lights start turning off at some point. That would be great.
Oh, that would be great! I forget if they do. I forget if it's in this game. There's a mechanic. There's certainly I remember a ROM hack using that mechanic.
Well, we might be able to see, oh my gosh, violent oil. I don't like it. This is why we gotta support green energy so that the oil barrels don't murder us. And remember, we have a lot of oil these days.
Yep. Yeah, Power Stone. Slightly useful. No, not really.
Mugox, just try to take down Stone Man. Amazing Toaster got the password and is moving on to the next one, Napalm Man. Oh, Mugox, no! By the way, napalm is really easy to make.
Oh, yeah. Apparently.
Yeah.
What if we didn't, though?
What if we didn't? I don't know. You could go make some in your backyard. All you'd need is gasoline and styrofoam. Bam, you got napalm.
Yeah, I thankfully I don't have a backyard, so there's no risk of that.
Okay, well, like, my dad always made random stuff in the backyard. I know that he was trying to make ethanol one time and caught the backyard on fire.
No.
But occasionally he'd just burn the backyard for fun anyway.
Burning your own backyard for fun and profit.
Well, why was my dad making napalm? To see if he could? I mean, he made contact explosives for fun when he was a kid. This is what you do in Utah. Utah's really boring in the rural areas, okay? Salt Lake, kind of cool. Most of Utah, especially the parts that are away from, like, any of the national parks and good hiking places, boring. You're gonna make napalm. That's what you're gonna do.
It's like the state motto. Welcome to Utah. You're gonna make napalm. No.
Yeah. Oh, Grump is almost through. There we go. Oh.
I believe in Grumpmeister.
Okay. Alpha 5 is dead. Amazing Toaster's starting to catch up quite a bit here. Honestly, Alpha 5 has a strong lead, but it's not going to be a definitive lead at this point.
And also, like, this is a 10-point match, so, like, every one of these players will be moving on. It's just gonna determine how hard they have the next match after this, though. Some Kluber's in chat asking, are the Robot Master weapons ever useful? Yeah, the Starman's shield, like, regularly useful in the levels. Let's see, what else? Power Stone, never useful ever. But Gravity Man's Gravity Hold, you get to send all the enemies on screen to the Shadow Realm. It's really good.
I hate climbing sections like this that Amazing Toaster is going through. I hate them.
They suck. I really don't like them either. Nope, not a fan. There we go, though. Gosh, has Amazing Toaster gone back to the lead?
I think Amazing Toaster is in the lead, yes.
Yeah. Hi, Eddie. Don't murder Eddie. He's your friend. Ooh, Eddie giving an E-tank. Holy crap.
Okay, he really is your friend.
Yeah. Not your friend, these oil barrels, though.
Like, I don't understand what he is, though. Is he just like a treasure box who shows up and gives stuff to you on occasion?
Eddie is a delivery robot. Eddie delivers helpful stuff to you, presumably from Dr. Light.
Presumably from Dr. Light. Well, sometimes he almost always gives me crap, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I think he's just there to mock me. That's his job.
Yeah. There's, have you seen the video for, like, the song I Can't Beat Airman?
Nope.
It's really good. I recommend seeking it out. The artist who made that made a sequel song called I Don't Think They Really Want to Help, about Eddie and Rush. Just, like, regularly not being helpful at all.
Yeah. Like, Rush, at least you can control it, but Eddie just shows up and he's like, hey, have this refill for one of your weapons, and you're like, I've been using Buster the whole time.
Like, please, Eddie, give me health. Weapon health? No, here you go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Rush, I have nothing but love for Rush, okay? Rush, he's just trying his best, little dangle doggo. Sometimes he turns into a submarine. That's cool.
Yeah, Rush Marine is great. Okay, Amazing Toaster, really, really getting close to the end of that level. Here we go.
Oh, on to the boss. Amazing Toaster has a very solid lead at this point.
Oh, Derek asking, what about Beat? Beat is incredible. Beat is the best. I love our precious little bird buddy.
What does Beat do?
Beat depends on the game. Sometimes Beat will fish you out of bottomless pits and save your life. Sometimes Beat will just hang around next to you and then like just peck at enemies until they explode. In a recent game I've been playing, a fan game, Beat just flies next to you and just obliterates everyone with fireballs. It's great. Beat, just regularly precious.
Okay, I like birds. You know what? Birds are jerks, but if they're on your side, oftentimes they're jerks to the enemies, and they're perfect.
Bless you, perfect birds.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yes. Bless you, birds. Blurds.
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 Okay. What is your favorite bird, by the way? What is your favorite
Oh
bird?
my god. I always have a lot of issue with like what is your favorite things, because I'm gonna feel bad forever for forgetting like a thing I really appreciate. But I like a bunch of birds. I like the very colorful birds. I think they're like just they're light. I like the plucky little birds that are just like, you know, zipping around and like getting stuff done. And like, also I adore how crows are so smart and territorial, and crows hold a grudge like nobody else, and I really, really respect that.
I love it. Okay, so are you putting crows up there then?
Crows are good, real good.
Crows are good.
Is it crow or
real
raven? Oh, I keep
Well,
keep getting
ravens are bigger crows. Honestly, I like crows bigger or better.
Corvids.
Any of the corvids, they're good. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like owls more if they just stopped eating so many mice.
Owls are really cute.
That's true. Okay. I just want to point something out about Napalm Man that Amazing Toaster is fighting right now.
Sure.
Napalm Man has like the upper like lobs, like those big grenades, and also sometimes will just shoot like using his like head cannon. Will shoot those little rockets. Sometimes a rocket will have like a semi-random speed, and that speed can be so fast that it is both impossible to dodge and also does not actually deal any damage because it clips through you faster than it can collide with you. It's really funny to see. And I think Amazing Toaster's got this. Yeah!
Yeah, the boss is down. Very nice.
6 minutes to go. Amazing Toaster in the lead.
People are calling him Mr. Peanut. That's a good name.
Oh yeah, because like Bob's like little peanuts. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah. To Waveman. I wonder if Amazing Toaster had a usable audio, because the Waveman stage music is really good.
Oh. Yeah, I hope that we're able to hear Waveman's music. You know, I don't really want to play this ROM hack, personally. I want to play the original first.
Yeah, the original's pretty good.
I have played a little bit of it, but I haven't actually beaten it. It's a Mario boat level.
Yep.
Oh, I like it. I like the lag. Oh, this is what I live for.
Yeah, and this level has a lot of these turrets with random shot speed, and sometimes that speed is 0. Okay, I think Amazing Toaster's audio is usable. I don't hear talking. Yeah, okay, I just wanted to listen to a few seconds of it. It's just so good.
Okay, I'll go ahead and switch over there real quick, and let's listen. I thought it was going to be more Donkey Kong Country.
Of course.
And it's the King K. Rool, or King Cruel, whatever you want to call him.
Yep. Also the fun thing about is that this music, you remember when it plays? Like this plays during the fake out ending of Donkey Kong Country.
Well,
and
yes.
This ROM hack reuses that very same track during its own fake out ending, and it's quite something.
This game has a fake out ending?
Yes, it's if you make it through the rest of the game, yes, you get to see it.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. What is with Rare and fake out endings? They had so many of them, okay? Had them in Banjo-Kazooie, you know, where Gruntilda's like, you're cursed to see the credits as I run away.
Oh, there we go. Stationary bullets. Just don't touch them. They have 0 speed. They will salute you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alpha's made it to the checkpoint.
That is good. Oh my gosh. What a video game.
Oh, hey, another one of my most hated enemies of Mega Man. Those rude skeletons who are only vulnerable during a brief window after they shoot a crystal.
Yeah.
Skullgirls. Okay, yeah, no, really don't like them. Not a fan of skeletons. I have friends who are way into skeletons.
You don't like skeletons?
No, they're spooky. They're scary. I don't like them.
How are they
They're hard to
scary?
draw.
They're dead.
They're skeletons.
They're literally dead.
Yeah.
How is that
Yeah,
scary? They can't move.
I have an intense fear of the dead, so you know it's like.
Oh, okay. You know, if I
Yeah.
saw a real, like, human skeleton out in the wild, I might be singing a different tune, but I haven't.
Oh,
So they're-
yeah. Oh, it's like in a museum setting, sure. Out in the wild, no.
I've seen
No,
animal
not-
skeletons in the wild, and it's like, oh, well, looks like, you know, considering the lack of limbs here, it was probably eaten, you know. That's kinda cool.
Oh, I'm so glad. Amazing Toaster got to use the napalm bomb. It has 0 speed. You just drop it at your feet, and that's it. That's all it does.
Oh, I love it. Also, oh no, the rock is even worse.
Hey, Grumpmeister made it to Gravity Man. Oh my gosh. Heck
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, I'm super proud. I'm super proud of Grumpmeister. Good job. Keep going. We're so close to the end.
So I think it's Amazing Toaster and then Alpha 5, correct? Or has Mugox made it further? And this level all starts to run together. I can't tell anymore.
I'm not 100% sure. I think... Oh my gosh. I think it's Alpha 5 followed by Mugox. But honestly, considering that we have one more minute, we could see that change. Grumpmeister is going to be in 4th, though, so, you know, we're not seeing that change.
I would doubt it. Even if he somehow found a zip, I don't think that would do it.
I believe you're right.
Mm,
Oh my
not
gosh.
to like predict the future or anything, but
Whatever, I
Whoa!
know you're a
Yeah.
fortune teller.
Amazing
Go.
Toaster pausing to get health, and it actually super pays off.
Wow.
Good last minute strats there.
You know, getting through that enemy, I know they know that they're pretty much on the last stretch. It doesn't matter if they live as long as they make a little bit more progress than their last attempt. So Amazing Toaster is probably... Oh, what? That dodge.
Yeah.
And now we're somewhere else.
Yep. Just having fun on the boat. You
Oh
know.
my gosh. This has been a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Amazing Toaster rides off into the sunset.
Yay, that's what I like to see in my Mega Man games. Well, what else I like to see is time.
Time.
Yeah. That's right. I don't want to listen to that song. I don't want to listen to that song. I don't want to... Where's my playlist? How long ago did it stop doing my playlist? Why? Okay, I don't want to listen to that either. Pictionary music. We're doing Pictionary now, okay? There we go, Pictionary. Everybody, this has been a wonderful match. Amazing Toaster blew everybody else out of the water and came in first. Alpha 5 appears to have taken second, Mugox third, and Grumpmeister fourth. Yeah. How do you think they did, Zandra?
Incredibly well. Like, just the fact that, like, each and every one of them made it past the wall of that like Gravity Man stage, like I'm just incredibly like impressed. Like that part is so rude.
Yeah, that was pretty dang awesome. Hello, Amazing Toaster. Welcome.
Why can't I hear you, bro?
You can't?
Question for the agent. Well, I hear you, bro.
There we go.
Hey.
Discord decided to change. Yeah, Discord decided to change my audio settings again.
Yep,
Well,
it does that.
Dang old Discord. Always messing everything up. Well, seriously, congratulations. You just plowed through a lot of this. Honestly, other people were stuck on Napalm Man. We did have Grumpmeister, who was struggling for quite a bit, but did manage to get to Gravity Man, and I think actually kill him. What are your thoughts on this ROM hack?
Oh, that gravity trap was just like, welcome to Ku5ogrande ROM hack.
Yeah, like some of the ROM hack is actually, genuinely good, genuinely enjoyable. But that section.
That first stage was good. The third stage was good, but the second half of that second stage was just terrible.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why it's here. I'm so glad. Like you like helped us see so much of it.
Oh yeah.
And then I have a feeling I was just about to get a feeling for what that little auto scroller, what kind of terrible that was about to give me.
Oh yeah, it is pure hell. It is incredibly, needlessly difficult. There's a bunch of enemies, a whole lot of places you just legitimately can't really like get out of without taking damage. But you had two instincts, but I think you would have like pretty much like figured it out. That part does have a boss, which is also hard. Yeah, it's just not fun. And if you had somehow made it past Wave Man, your reward was Gyro Man, which if you've seen last week's match, it's just more of that. It is just like endless screens of spikes. And weird background that becomes foreground and hides you and hides the spikes. It's a whole like there was a reason this was one of the last levels. So like yes, you made it through like as far as I expected anyone to make it, and that's super impressive. And
I restarted Stone Man because I thought we had to have Super Arrow to get through there, but then it turns out those guys on the ground are platforms. It's completely anti-intuitive for Mega Man.
Yep, surprise! Those are platform. They don't. Yeah, and you thankfully figured out rather quickly. Like, no, you have to walk along with them.
Yeah, honestly, the fact that you don't move along with them is a little bit of a crime. I mean, other Mega Mans do have rideable enemies, but they don't look like platforms. They look like balls. So you have to go against logic there in order to actually figure out that they're rideable. But once you do, they're kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought you had to like deboost with them to get through the spikes, and then I landed on top of one. I'm like, oh, this is dumb.
Yeah, Amazing Toaster, I'm really happy. You've been able to get first in 2 matches, which means you're actually looking pretty solid to at least, well, you're making it to round 4 for sure, and you've got a pretty good chance of making it to the bracket. Seriously, good job so far.
Hooray. It's my first. Yeah, I haven't had this much luck in my first 2 tries, so third time's a charm, I guess.
Heck yeah. Honestly, there are some people who entered long ago, but are now doing well, doing much better than they had before. Honestly, I never feel... People shouldn't feel bad if they do poorly during their first several tournaments, because there are some people who just, have a really hard time grasping some of the new games. But I think that the more varieties of games that you play for the first time, the easier it's going to be for you to actually get in there and do well. Yeah. So what are you streaming these days, Amazing Toaster? Anything going on over at your channel, or any games you're enjoying offline?
I'm still in the Zelda 1 randomizer tournament. So I have first match of my current round tonight. If I make it through this, then I get the flags that I don't want to play, so...
Oh, I completely understand that. Everybody, seriously, go and support the various runners. They're often in Discord as well, talking a little bit, but follow their streams. The names that you saw up on the layout are the names that they use on Twitch. Amazing Toaster, fantastic job. Xandra, thank you for this ROM hack. I hope both of you have a fantastic afternoon and take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Everybody, welcome to Ku5ogrande, and what is a better way to welcome you than run into an ad? I'll be right back. Anybody, if you have a question during this ad break and you're able to hear it, feel free to ask and I will do my best to answer. I am working on cropping, but I'm happy to chat just a teeny tiny little bit if you want. Cropmeister, don't feel bad. The game's just bad. The ROM hack's just bad. Don't feel bad. Can you win, Mathman? Sure. You win. Good job. Okay. Chatting with me's fun. Aw, sweet. You all are cool. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Why? I have no idea. How's the website going? It's going well. Well.